What's this? What's this? Are you recording me?
That's a dash cam. I'm recording everybody in this car.
With that.
She throws
I need some.
Huh? Alright, so to in your fence.
Do we have XM?
Huh? New Jersey? Wait. New Jersey is like a one-party state, so as long as I'm recording.
Did you respond to the XM? We do. It's a mother. Yo, don't move.
Okay, can you please
don't
not
move.
touch me?
We can't?
No.
I can't touch you?
No, don't touch me. It's my personal space.
Oh my god,
calm down
are
for
you
a second.
okay?
No, I'm just telling
Are you
to
religious?
No, but just can you calm down for a second?
I'm calm.
Okay, because you're just getting here, you're touching the radio, everything like that. Just chill out for a second.
Am I not on touch radio?
No, but I mean, here's my call. Can you just chill out for a second?
Yeah, we're trying to hook up Bluetooth.
I mean, okay, and that car needs to be stopped to hook up Bluetooth.
I know, that's why I said don't move.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I said hold up. Oh my god, we're chilling.
No, I'm not taking you guys.
Are you serious? Dude,
Yep.
seriously?
Yeah.
This has got to be the most entitled woman that I have ever seen. I'm Enigma and I'm a qualified body language analyst, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this famous clip of probably the youngest Karen that I've seen getting thrown out of an Uber. I don't think I've seen anyone as entitled as this. Before we begin, it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to the channel. Thanks.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, Uber for 2 people? Okay.
It smells good here.
Thank you, man.
Sorry,
Thank
I got
you.
pulled over.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I get a ticket, so I'm happy about that.
Is it because your windows are black?
Exactly. Yep. I saw the cop.
So
I was like,
wonder
fuck,
why
you know?
people do that.
What? Do what?
You just don't care. Like,
you want
okay,
window
the-
tint, you just can't have a windshield tint, I thought.
Yeah, no, you can't have your front windows tinted. These you can have the rear ones as dark as you want. The front ones you can't have any tint on. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't live down here. I live in where like I've never gotten
you're
an issue,
driving
you
my
know?
old baby. I killed
So,
her.
no,
Yo,
That ass.
Dick's over here now at times, so...
Black ice? I feel
yeah,
I see
black
you.
guys.
I
Yep,
see you.
yep. You already
What's
know.
this? What's this? Are you recording me?
That's a dash cam. I'm recording everybody in this car.
Yo,
Yep.
with that.
She
well,
throws
I
hands
need
in
to
the
sign
car.
some. I need to
Okay.
sign some.
Huh? All right, so to in your fence.
Do we have XM?
Just saying.
Huh? New Jersey? Wait. New Jersey is like a one-party state, so as long as I'm recording.
Did you respond to the XM?
Yeah, what?
Do we have XM?
No, we do not have XM.
We do not, dude.
So this guy is absolutely fine when the first 2 people get in, despite the woman being drunk and talking over him slightly. It's the second woman to get in that causes him all the problems. And you can see immediately that when she gets into the car, the driver begins to pacify. He interlocks his fingers briefly as she gets into the car, and then scratches his neck with his finger. When we get stressed, the amygdala activates the limbic system to get us ready to defend ourselves. The adrenal glands release adrenaline into the bloodstream, which raises your blood pressure and your heart rate. This improves blood flow to the muscles and organs and increases your breathing rate, so you take in more oxygen. The blood vessels also constrict, which leads to a tingling sensation in your nerve endings, and you need to scratch them. This is called pacifying, and in this context tells us that he's feeling super stressed.
Do we have Bluetooth audio?
We do. It's a mother. Yo, don't move.
Okay, can you please not
don't
touch
move.
me? Please don't touch
We
me.
can't?
No.
I can't touch you?
No, don't touch me. It's my personal space.
Oh my
calm
god,
down
are you
for a
okay?
second. No, I'm just telling
Are you
to
religious?
No, but just can you calm down for a second?
I'm calm.
Okay, because you're just getting here, you're touching the radio, everything like that. Just chill out for a
Am I
second.
not on
Okay?
touch radio?
No, but I mean, here's my call. Can you just chill out for a second?
Yeah, we're trying to hook up Bluetooth.
I mean, okay, and that car needs to be stopped to hook up Bluetooth. I don't
I
mind.
know, that's why I
Bluetooth.
said don't move.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I
No, you
did.
didn't.
I said hold up.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't want to hook up Bluetooth. Now what? Like,
Okay, now.
we
Okay,
should pull
now.
over.
Okay.
so,
He doesn't hook up Bluetooth.
Yeah.
No Bluetooth.
Oh, wait,
His
what?
radio.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's lame.
That's weird.
All right, listen, I'm gonna drop you guys back off. I'm not
Oh
taking
my
you guys.
god, we're chilling.
No, I'm not taking you guys.
So this woman is just plain entitled, likely stemming from bad parenting during childhood. She speaks over the guy, constantly getting into his personal space with her hands, and she gestures all over the place. Constant gesturing like we see her doing here is a strong sign that she feels overly confident of her own importance. In communication, gestures are an important tool used to emphasize a point, and the more confident we are, the more we gesture. However, there is a limit, and she steps far over that limit here. When she starts arguing with the driver, her default response is to overpower him with her gesturing and tone of voice. It demonstrates that she has an incredibly elevated self-image and defaults to talking over people to get her own way. This is likely encouraged by the fact that she's drunk. Alcohol reduces the function in the cerebral cortex, the part of the brain that put us on the moon, and lets our more primitive area of the brain take center stage. So when you get drunk, what you're you're really doing is regressing your brain's evolution by tens of thousands of years, with a bit of coordination issues thrown in. It's fascinating watching drunk people as it literally shows us how we used to be before we became civilized.
Are you serious? Dude, seriously?
Yeah, it's
We're
my loss,
joking.
right? I drove over here. It's not your guys' loss. You guys catch another Uber.
Oh my god, I'm literally calling Brad.
And on top of it, you guys smoking a weed pen in here. Come on.
It's not a weed pen.
Yes, it is. I know what a weed pen is. Okay.
Did you just get pulled over? Are you upset?
Yeah. No, I didn't get a ticket, but no, but like, look, you guys come in the car smoking weed, you're touching the radio, everything like that. Like, I was trying to work with you guys. But...
I mean, like normally, like Ubers are pretty cool with that.
Okay, I'm not a cool Uber then. I don't know what you want me to do.
I mean, I'm saying you're not cool. I was just saying normally people are pretty chill with that.
I just don't want to take you guys, alright?
Are you having a bad night?
I'm not having a bad night.
You're about to
I'm
lose
fine.
like mad money.
That's fine. I don't really care about money. It's fine. I do this for fun, whatever. Is this your street right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I'm dropping you guys back off. Like, Uber drivers, they can be and I can drop you off on the side of the road. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I'll drop you guys back off to your house, you know. But I don't want to take you guys.
I mean, you're still being
Okay,
so.
that's fine. Okay.
I've never come in contact with an Uber driver
that has done this.
Okay, and that's fine. Okay,
Like,
that's
literally.
Fine. Okay, that's fine.
That
You're
is
literally
insane.
such
Maybe you
Okay.
should have been speeding. You wouldn't get
Yeah.
pulled over, and you wouldn't be such
Yeah.
a
Okay.
I have legit
Okay.
never.
This is entitlement in action. So instead of admitting that they were acting like idiots, they invent a reason to pin the blame on the driver. I think the woman in the back makes up the idea that this guy was speeding and that's why he was pulled over, despite him already explaining that it was because of his windows. The driver is clearly very stressed here. You can see many small bits of non-verbal communication and micro-expressions that show this. He bites his lip, scratches his nose, and rubs his hands together, showing that he's experiencing the stress response. He's trying to concentrate on driving whilst having some really entitled passengers make endless demands of him, who also invade his personal space. This is bound to make anyone super stressed out. Compare his body language here to the body language he gave off right at the start, and you will see what I mean.
See, guys, do not take passengers. You guys saw how the girl got in the front seat. She's touching the radio. She's like, XM, you didn't answer his question. The guy in the back is smoking the weed pen. You guys see this, right? There's the kind of shit we have to deal with as Uber drivers. Everyone in there, look what they're calling me when they're leaving. Like, there's no respect. Zero respect. Why should I take them? Why should I take them? You know? I have a dash cam. This is another reason I have a dash cam, is to record everything. Because if I didn't have this dash cam, they're going to, of course, report me to Uber. And Uber, they might deactivate me. But I have footage showing the reason, you know, why that I kicked them out the car. I just didn't want to take them. It's my car at the end of the day. It's not Uber's car. That's what they have, a 4.56 rating, guys. 4.56 rating. You guys can see why, right? That's the reason they have a 4.56 rating. And now look, I keep getting the same requests from them. I'm not gonna accept it. Why would I want to take people like that in my car? You know, smoking a weed pen, all that kind of stuff. Like, what? I hope you guys saw that. So I'm guessing I'm the only Uber in this area, and they're still trying to get an Uber, and they can't do it. They literally can't do it. It's hilarious. It's the same people. I'm far away from them, and it keeps pinging me to them for me to take them. And of course, I'm not going to take them. You know, and it's good. They're going to learn their lesson. Hey, don't take shit from Uber drivers, especially for Uber drivers driving more than 10 minutes plus to come pick you up. Granted, maybe I shouldn't have driven 10 minutes plus, especially with the rating. But you know what? I figured I could see where they're going. I figured I'm headed that way anyways. I'll come pick them up. I'll drop them off. Guys, don't people. Moral of the story.
So they had a 4.56 rating on Uber. Anything below an 8 and you're far below average. And your behavior has been reported as really bad. Anything below a 4.6 and you risk being banned from using Uber. They had a 4.56, which would make pretty much every driver think twice before picking them up. This behavior is not a one-off, and they've obviously done stuff like this many times before. Fortunately, the guy was recording, as otherwise it's just his word against theirs. And from what we could see about the woman making up the fact that he was pulled over for speeding, it wouldn't be uncharacteristic for them to make something up about the driver to get him banned. The world is sadly littered with entitled people. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Oh my god, we're chilling.
No, I'm not taking you guys.